What's going on YouTube? Appreciate you guys tuning into today's video. Today I want to talk about supplements. So I've had some people reach out to me asking me what I've been taking, should I take this, why should I take this, and that sort of thing. So I figured I'd just make a quick video and talk about what I've been taking over the last year, why I'm taking them, you know, what I think it's done for me, and would I recommend them or not. So the first supplement I want to talk about today, guys, is going to be a multivitamin. Something kind of like this guy right here. This is what I've been using. This is Men's Health Formula from OneADay. It is a complete multivitamin, and I basically use it as an insurance policy to make sure that I'm getting all the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients that my body needs, especially when I'm on a calorie restriction, right? If you're on a diet only consuming 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 calories, it's kind of hard to make sure that you get everything you need just out of whole foods, which is ultimately the goal, but this just ensures that no matter what, you know, I'm gonna get the vitamins, I'm gonna get the minerals, I'm gonna get the nutrients that my body needs to be productive, right? So highly recommend it. If you're not taking one, take it. You just take it first thing in the morning with some water and you're good to go, right? So you get it out the way and it's kind of a brainless little part of your routine. So highly recommend it. Go out and get one if you don't. The second supplement I want to talk about today is going to be a fish oil. So very similar to the multivitamin, it's just something that you're going to take first thing in the morning. This is what I use. It's from Spring Valley. Again, you don't have to use this brand, it's just what I used. Again, it's probably the first thing that I saw when I went to the store looking for fish oil. But it just ensures that you get omega-3s, some fatty acids, some good fats. If you're big into eating fish, I'm not, then you know you might be okay. A lot of the salmon, a lot of the fattier fish are gonna have a lot of omega-3s, and so for someone like me who's not into eating a lot of fish, this is certainly a good supplement to get. Give you some of that heart health, right? So you definitely want to keep your heart healthy. So highly recommend it, and you know, one a day in the morning and you're good to go. So the next supplement I want to talk about is going to be a protein powder. So I feel like everyone and their mom's taking protein powder these days, right? I mean, it's probably the #1 supplement out there. Everyone's got an opinion on it. And there's so many different types of proteins out there, right? So you have your whey protein, your casein protein, your organics, your plant-based, your soys. I mean, there's so many of them out there, but the one that I've been using this whole time, I haven't even switched yet, is just gonna be a whey protein from Optimum Nutrition. It's their gold standard product. Extreme milk chocolate flavor is my favorite. I have tried a bunch of the different flavors, and this is the one I always come back to. I feel like it's just really smooth. It's kind of sweeter than the others, and it really works well to mix in with other things. So at the very beginning of my weight loss, when I first started, I literally would have a shake 3-4 times a day, if not more sometimes, especially if I was on the run, like on the weekend, if I wasn't home a lot. It's just easy to grab your shaker, some extra protein powder, and then, you know, get a little bit of water mixed in there, and then a banana or something, and you got a quick meal, tons of protein, right? So that was pretty awesome. But as my weight loss has kind of progressed and my journey's progressed, and now I really don't focus too much on standalone shakes. I probably rarely actually have just a shake. I use it more to mix in with things. So like for breakfast, for instance, I'll do like oatmeal and I'll throw in a scoop of protein powder. So it takes that heavy carb breakfast and really balances it out with some extra protein. The other thing I really love to do is going to be mix it in with non-fat Greek yogurt. So I just get the plain non-fat Greek yogurt, individual serving cups, right? And then I'll just put a half scoop or sometimes a full scoop of the protein powder in there. And it basically turns a non-fat yogurt, which is pretty gross, and turns it into kind of a chocolate yogurt, chocolate pudding almost, right? And I like it. It actually makes me eat some yogurt, and tons of protein, tons of benefits with the yogurt itself. So once you add some whey protein, it just makes it even that much better. So highly recommend protein powder. One of the things that people kept telling me when I first started losing weight or wanting to lose weight, when I told them I was going to start taking whey protein, and this is something I have been taking since day one basically, they were like, why are you going to take whey protein? That's just gonna make you fat. That doesn't help you lose weight. You're going to gain weight. And that is so wrong, right? So I've lost 188 pounds now taking whey protein powder every single day. So don't believe it. You can lose weight. Protein is key into losing weight and also gaining muscle mass. So highly recommend it. Don't be scared of it. Go out and get some protein. The next supplement I want to talk about is going to be branch chain amino acids. So this guy right here, this is the brand that I've been using. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this one is Scivation's Xtend. This is the watermelon flavor. Not my favorite flavor. I'm actually waiting for this to hurry up and be finished so I can go back to their blue raspberry, which is amazing. So I highly recommend the blue raspberry. Nevertheless, the reason these are important is because it's basically 3 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce by itself, meaning you have to get these essential amino acids from foods, and if you're not getting it from foods, then you can get it from something like this, right? And amino acids are going to be building blocks for protein synthesis and to ensure that your body can rebuild the muscles that you're tearing up in the gym, right? So the big thing here is this just helps make sure that you're feeding your muscles and that you can build strength, you can repair muscles, and you can, build muscle mass in general. So when do you take BCAAs? That's kind of an interesting topic. Realistically, anytime you want. So it's kind of funny because when you read the labels, it'll tell you, take it before a workout, during a workout, after your workout. And I'm like, why don't you just say take it whenever you want, really? But so me specifically, I do only take this while I work out. So instead of just taking plain water to the gym, I just throw this in a water bottle, 1 scoop, mix it in with water and some ice, and then there you go. And I just do it throughout my workout, and that's it. I don't take it any other time. I don't take it post or pre. It's just during the workout, and it provides a little bit of flavor. So highly recommend it. It's pretty cheap, and for me personally, it was one of those things where it's like, does it work? I don't know, maybe, but if I'm committed to the gym, if I'm putting in all the effort, then I might as well try it out and see. So I've been on it probably about 6-7 months now, and I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. So check it out, I think it's worth trying. Next supplement I wanna talk about is gonna be pre-workout. So this guy right here is what I've been taking from Optimum Nutrition. This is their blueberry lemonade. That's the flavor. It's actually really good. It kind of reminds me, if you think of like those old school popsicles, the red, white, and blue, I forgot what they're called, but it really reminds me of those. Like, it really kind of tastes like the whole thing mixed in. So I really like it. So I take 2 scoops pre-workout about 30 minutes before I go to the gym. It does give me a ton of energy. It does certainly get you amped. The one little thing that I'd say here is if you do work out at night, be prepared not to sleep very good when you get home. So I find myself on my phone till like 12:30, 1 in the morning, not being able to go to sleep because of this right here. It does have a lot of stimulants. It has some caffeine. So the last supplement I'm going to talk about, actually I take that back. There's going to be one other after this, but the next supplement rather is going to be creatine. So this guy right here, and look, Optimum Nutrition. There's a trend going. I'm waiting for my sponsorship one day maybe, but creatine is something that I've been taking probably the last 6 months or so. The good news is with creatine is it is probably the most studied supplement out there, so you don't have to worry about it not being safe. I mean, there's been so many eyes and so many studies done on creatine. And basically the thought process of what the creatine will do for you is it just helps with hydrating your muscles and building ATP, which is just energy molecules in your muscle. It helps with strength, it helps with endurance, it helps with recovery. I highly recommend it. Again, it's one of those things, if you're putting the effort in the gym, you're putting the effort with your diet, you might as well do everything you can to maximize your efforts, right? And creatine is something that's natural. We can get it from food. A lot of the fish have a ton of creatine in it, a lot of meats, but it's, again, something you have to get from your diet. So if you're not getting it from your diet, then this ensures to make sure you get the creatine you need. So one of the concerns that I've heard with people trying to lose weight with creatine is the fact that it holds on to water, kind of water retention, and people are afraid, oh, you're gonna gain weight. Again, if you're trying to lose weight, realistically, that's not even an accurate statement, right? You're trying to lose fat. You're not trying to lose weight. You're trying to lose fat. So creatine does hold on to some moisture, right? It basically, hydrates your muscles. And so there is supposed to be a little bit of some weight gain per se at the very beginning when you start taking creatine, because your bodies will start, or not your bodies, I'm sorry, your muscle will start just holding on to water and hydrating a little bit more. So honestly, I didn't even notice any of that. I've been taking it again for 6 months or so. It certainly helped me in the gym. I feel stronger, my muscles are getting bigger, they're getting more defined, and I think it has something to do with it. And I would not worry about the added weight part of it. So the last supplement I want to talk about is a Nuun tablet. I'm actually all out of them at the moment, otherwise I'd show it to you, but all it is just an electrolyte tablet. It has 10 calories per tablet, filled with sodium, with potassium. They come in a bunch of different flavors. You mix it in with about 16 to 20 ounces of water, and then you drink it. And they actually taste pretty good. I use them because being on a calorie restricted diet, there are times, not gonna lie, where you do get a little lightheaded or dizzy if it's been a prolonged time between meals. You know, if I'm at work and I'm not able to eat lunch at say 12:30 and it's more like 3 because we got really busy, then that's a perfect time to utilize the supplement and to get some sodium in your body, because your body will let you know when it's low on sodium, right? You go to stand up and you just feel a little dizzy, so it's definitely time to get some sodium in you. So that's when I would use it, and I'm a fan. I like them. They're super convenient. You can take them with you pretty much anywhere. They come in a little tube, so they are great, so I do recommend those. But with that being said, guys, that is the video. All the different supplements I talk about today I used over the last year. They have certainly helped me. I feel like they all serve a purpose. Most importantly, I feel like they all work. And I do recommend that you guys use them. So whether you're trying to burn fat, whether you're trying to build muscle, I think all of them serve a purpose again, and I think they can help you achieve your goals. So with that being said, I want to know what you guys think. What brands do you use? What products do you use? What flavors do you like? Leave a comment below. Let me know. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe. And then finally, go Noles.